Nakupuj módu z druhej ruky za úžasné ceny. Stiahni si Vinted.
Deel can hire, manage, pay, and develop a global workforce, all while staying compliant.
Live streaming on YouTube is not what it used to be. In fact, not only has it improved so much that it is certainly a viable way to grow your channel, it can grow you to the point where you actually reach your monetization goals. Unfortunately, it's not as easy as just going live. Nothing on YouTube can ever be that easy, can it? So today, let's talk about the ways in which live streaming can help you grow on YouTube. From there, I'm gonna leave you with a whole bunch of tips that can help you get hundreds, if not thousands of views on your next live stream. As you're probably already aware, in order to make money through the YouTube Partner Program, your channel needs to reach 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. Or in the case of a Shorts channel, 1,000 subscribers and 10 million views within a 90-day window. It's a pretty big mountain to climb either way, and for certain types of channels whose production is unavoidably long for just one single video, this goal can be completely unrealistic. That is where live streaming comes in though, and live streams can work for all types of channels. They do a few things very, very well. They help you build a stronger connection with your viewers, allowing you to communicate with them in real time via live chat. They can get views after they're no longer live, provided you have a strong title and thumbnail. More on that later. And for the purposes of this video, the most important thing live streams do is help you towards that goal of 4,000 hours of watch time to get into that YouTube Partner Program. What that means.
Stick with us until the end of this video, because by the time we're done, you'll have growth hacks that'll help you crush the YouTube game in 2025.
We're breaking everything down step by step, so let's go right into it.
Okay, let's imagine something. You've been posting videos consistently, putting in the effort, and you've even managed to get some views, but you're not seeing the kind of growth you expected. Subscribers aren't rolling in like you thought they would. Does that sound familiar?
It can be super frustrating, right? You know your content is solid, but something is just off. Here's the twist. It's not necessarily about what you're doing wrong with your content. The real problem could be how you're approaching YouTube as a whole.
You see, in 2025, the YouTube algorithm has evolved, and so should your strategy. If you're still using the same approach you were last year, you're already a step behind. Don't worry, we've got you covered.
The first tip we have for you is targeting micro niches. The days of trying to appeal to everyone are over. In 2025, it's all about narrowing your focus and speaking to smaller specific groups.
Think about it this way. The internet is flooded with general content, so standing out in a broad category is tough. But if you specialize, you're going to find an audience that's hungry for exactly what you're offering.
For example, instead of creating generic fitness content, why not focus on something more specific like workouts for people with small apartments? That's a perfect example of a niche within the fitness world that people are searching for, and you can absolutely corner that market.
It's not just about creating content that fits a niche. It's about becoming an expert in that micro niche. And the beauty is that people who search for it are going to stay loyal to you as they go to the source for that specific topic. Next up, let's talk about YouTube Shorts. These little guys have taken over the...
Live streaming on YouTube is not what it used to be.
Viewers when they start streaming to YouTube for the first time. That's because streaming to YouTube is...
It's 9:15. How am I already underwater?
I'm in the same boat.
I'm in an actual boat.
I thought Grammarly just fixed...
There are so many people streaming to 0 viewers when they start streaming to YouTube for the first time. That's because streaming to YouTube is completely different than streaming to Twitch and Kick. So let's fix that with 5 different streaming tips for your first YouTube stream, so that you can start growing your YouTube channel from scratch. The last tip is the most important, so make sure to stick around till the end. Tip number 1 is scheduling out your YouTube streams. Instead of simply just going live whenever you're ready, you can go to the left-hand side of the YouTube Studio Go Live page and click on this manage option. From here, we can click the schedule stream button, and here we'll be able to input all of our details like our title, description, thumbnail, everything you're gonna need, including all of your tags. If you hit show more, you can put all your tags here. Then you can hit next again, and you'll be able to pick the time and date that you want to do your live stream. I'd recommend experimenting with this. I'd say starting between 30 minutes to an hour before you actually do your stream. So right now it's gonna put the current time, so I'm just going to increase it by an hour. So we'll do 5, hit done. Then YouTube will be ready to accept your signal whenever you start streaming to it. But the cool part is the stream that you see right here, people will be able to see this and be able to click on it and hang out in your stream until you go live. They'll see this option over on their homepage. So that way you'll be able to get that much more of an audience before you even start your stream. Also, a little bonus tip is that if you have your friends go into your stream before you start and drop a like on the video, it should help with the engagement and have YouTube push it to more people. So if you don't mind dropping a quick like on this video right here, YouTube will show more of me and my helpful streaming videos to you. Sound good? It freaking better. But how are we gonna get people to want to click on our stream? There's so many different choices and options on YouTube, so why should they click on yours? That leads us to tip number 2, and that's